Just to let you know, Ashley, God bless your chosen one, because you're very much tapped into the spirit. Everything that God gave you, woman of God, it's of God. I just want to let you know that you're very much tapped into the spirit, because everything that you said, everything that I am, God be the glory, and about me and my character. So you're tapped in, woman of God, just to let you know, as I continue to pray for you and as you continue to pray for me, and all the other chosen, as we pray for one another and more. So I want to let you know you're very much tapped in. And they did think all of this when I came here. They'll just anything, because that's the way I was, humble person. God be the glory. Because some of them, they spoke very evil. They used the B word, the H word, and everything else. Never know anything about these people. All this stuff was and some of it I know where it come from as well, which I don't want to go there either. Prior to it, some things were said after the divorce, which we all know divorces is messy. And but God be the glory. I have no hatred towards the ex or anything like that. That's overwood, and he's moved, and have been moved on with my life with a peace. God be the glory. And but all kind of things was that's the smear campaign. It was all kind of things going on. I already know this, to try to come against me, and also it has something to do with him too. It does. In the past, the kind of people, see, the group of people that you hang around a lot of times, that's the reason I said that if you're around the wrong type of crowd of people, then guess what, you're involved in it just as well. Wrong group of people that you're around, because it was stuff evil. If people speaking evil of you, I never been in a group. I had been here this period of time because God sent me here, and I stood the test because I didn't get involved with anyone. And I prayed and continued to let God use me the way he wanted until he was finished. God be the glory. And that's the reason I said nobody actually knew where I had been, any of this. But I know where I had been. God be the glory, as using me in all areas, not one area, but all areas. And the people that I do know, as which is some top-notch people in high up offices. And nobody never knew that either. And they know me personally, because I went in some rooms here in the Dallas area that no one could go into. It was high security. It was like the president's office. I tell you that right now, because you could not walk to that room unless she was in top notch. So like I said, a lot of people don't know. But as Ashley spoke, she was very right. I did go on some top notch office, and no one will go through. High security, very high, top notch offices that do know me. And I know that some for really, that is working with the system and know me. But see, some of them, at the same time, some of them they thought I was just a regular woman coming here. But a lot of these already knew that I was a woman of God. And a lot of them also know where I was headed to. A lot of them. They knew I was real with the Lord, a lot of them. Because I ministries all over the area and surrounding areas. But God bless you, Ashley. God bless you, sweetheart. Because I pray for you and the other ones. You real. You're genuine. You're not fake. God bless you.